idea that I want to learn 30 popular rap songs. I'm gonna keep repeating it as people coming in. I'm gonna do this Dr. Umar approach for this particular chat. I want to learn 30 popular rap songs of y'all favorite artists. I need a poll taken of what's the top 30 rap songs. I'm gonna learn the motherfucker. Then I want to see if I can get a agent, a booking agent, or deal with some promoters who connect with some promoters. And I want to go on tour, and I want to give you basically a concert of multiple artists through one person. You feel me? Sort of like an impressionist know how to do different voice impressions and all this and that. I wanna set up or establish something where I learn 30 songs, and then after I learn the 30 songs, I go on do me like a tour type shit. You feel me? Like, tell me what y'all think about that, man. Like, so a matter of fact, I'm gonna say it again on some Umar shit. I want to learn 30 popular songs. Matter of fact, it don't even. It gotta. I was. You want to keep it with one genre because you don't really want to f people up and have them like, you know what I'm saying? They came for a rap show, then you singing and shit. Matter of fact, y'all tell me what y'all think about my singing real quick, man. I ain't never sung before on video. Oh, good thing. I had to remember that I did brush my teeth. I was like, I'm doing all this smiling and shit. All right, hold up. So I actually wrote this song years ago. And when I wrote this, and many years ago, actually. And when I wrote it, I'm trying to figure out, because this is the time Drake got that, what song he had that was popular? Um, Damn, what song that nigga had, man. This is so long ago. I can't even remember. That nigga had I don't even remember. But anyway, this song like 15 years old. So y'all tell me what y'all think about my singing real quick. Oh, hey, you know what's so crazy? Before singing got popular in the rock game, and niggas went to singing and harmonizing like Rod Wave. I think that's Rod Wave. Man, even before Rod Wave, when Rich Homie Quan came out and was singing, I was like, damn, these niggas brave, dog, because Bone Thought was the first ones doing it. And I was like, I always wanted to sing, but I was always like, damn, want to bitch say, man, that nigga can't sing. But niggas made it so popular. Hey, while I got 36 people in here real quick, let me drop the suggestion on y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all, first of all, give me y'all best songs that's on the radio right now. I'm thinking about learning the top 30 rap songs of your favorite rapper and then going on tour and performing those songs for y'all who can't afford concert tickets. You feel me? Because I heard that I never been to a concert before. I heard them shits is $130 a pop. That's like paying $130 to get in the club. You crazy as fuck. I'd rather just learn 30 rap nigga songs and don't write nothing and then just come in and perform because I know I got a good stage presence. I give you a show, I rock that shit, and y'all can bounce to whatever music y'all like. But anyway, I'm just saying this song real quick. Well, I sang a hook to a song. Niggas don't know what it means to ride on 3 2s and blow gangsta green. And bitches, they know one thing. And that's my game is tight. I burn day and night and smoke haters on sight. Ooh. And that's the only time I don't ever song like that. Y'all let me know what you think, man. That part, man. You feel me? And then I wrote a song too though, like though, this that baby making music. Girl, lay back and watch me do this. I just wanna please your body. I'll go first, then you can ride me. This that baby making music. Girl, lay back and watch me do this. I just wanna please your body. I'll go first, then you can ride me. Step into my. Anyway, I ain't finna get all up into that bit. But anyway, yeah, I'm not comfortable with singing yet. That's my first time ever singing, period, online and shit. Like, I be feeling like I make too many faces and shit and this, that. Shout out Caleb, man. What's up, Caleb? What, Addison? Caleb said I'm gonna get on my mom's phone. And I'm a kid too. I'm only on my mom's phone. What? Well, bless your heart, Kayla, man. Tell your mom, Chris love the kids like Trick love the kids, man. I got a daughter. I love her to death, man. I supposed to have me some big kids, 21 and 19. You feel me? Now one, black solidarity to Turtle. That's my answer to Turtle. Uh, Amada Soft say, how what it is with you. Um, Haywood Pittman told me that he looking for a job. I don't know. I would suggest, man, go to the labor finders, my brother. That's the Haywood Pittman. He say he looking for a job. Caleb just subscribe. I thank you very much, baby girl. And make sure you use the subscription too. I appreciate the subscription, but I want you, when you see me popping up, support. You know what you see. You know what I'm saying, and I appreciate that once again, little mama. And to Turtle, Black, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Black. That's what I choose. I don't know about you, but that's what I choose. You know what I'm saying? And so Kevin the Brew with the Miami Heat logo, what it is, my brother. He say salute, old man. Put on the shirt. Next time I put on the shirt, I promise you, bro. I'm just laying in bed right now, man. Chilling out, man. Like I worked into the night, into the yard, bro. You know how I sometimes look at it, bro. It's like when you working for yourself, meaning that you can hire somebody to do a job, or you can keep that money in your pocket and use it for better things, and you do the job yourself. But it's really like paying yourself, but it's not. You do it at your own time. You feel me? So I worked late into the night to finish something I needed to do, and I got more work to do today. So I'm just chilling right now. I gotta catch some sports highlights too. Anyway, what's y'all favorite songs on the radio, man? While I got folks in here, man. If I start this little tour, I'm thinking about going on tour, y'all. And I'm gonna rap y'all favorite rapper song, like a big karaoke. And I'm gonna do 30 songs a set. You feel me? 30 songs, you done had a hell of a concert. And my stage presence, unlike anybody. My stage presence, bro, I never understood rappers who come out, stand on the stage, and they passing the microphone out for you to rap their shit. No, bitch, learn your damn song. That's what that mean to me. You don't know your song. You feel me? Now, if you write a lot, like I got like I ain't even finna lie to you, I got like 2,000 songs. So obviously I can't remember goddamn all them shits because it's just too damn much. And I'm always writing something new. It's always fresh. I'm a writer. Ain't nobody ever wrote for me. So I don't even take suggestions when niggas be like, maybe you should add this and take that out. No, nigga, if it was came out my mind and my mouth, that's where how it was meant to come. But my point is, doing my limited show action when I've done shows coming up, and it's many years ago, I'm hyped the whole time, my own hype, man. I'm jumping, I'm moving, I'm gauging the audience. Whoever rocking with me, who I see into the music, that's who I come stand in front of, and then I move around. It ain't no, I'm just looking and I'm exhausted and this and that. No, nigga, I'm energy the whole way through. I would like to say that if I would have made it back in the days, and I want to say too, it ain't nobody's fault that I didn't make it other than myself. And I'm going to tell you only why. I know you got suppressors out there who say, man, I don't like that nigga, man. Don't let that nigga, he going to steal my wave. And I get that. I understand that. That does play a role. But the big part for me, I was listening to AR8, NRP public radio. And it's these rock and roll sisters. And they was talking about the music, the weekend. And they was talking about media-based artists. And what they meant by that was they said the weekend blew up. I ain't calling him an industry plant, but you could probably call him an industry plant because they say he blew up and he never had did a concert before. He never did one show. So he found it hard in the beginning because his music blew up and he didn't have no show experience. And you think about the old stories of all the artists that did venues of 20 people, 30 people, 40 people. They get that experience under their belt because they on their way going up. But his music blew up before people, like, you know what I'm saying, before he ever did a show. So It's like I like to think my experiences of performing and wanting to get like that attention from folks. Like I remember one time I did a show at Club Boca. It's in Boca Raton, a beautiful club back in the days. And I remember when I hit the stage, it was a group of chicks. I'll never forget that shit. It's like 20 of them. So if the club got like 500 people in it, you could notice 20 motherfuckers at the front row just walk the fuck off when I took the stage. And I remember saying, all right, funky bitch, I'm still rocking this shit. So I jumped on the stage. I started sliding, me and my partner. And now I remember toward the end, I ain't gonna say all 20 on that'll be count. But I said at least 5 to 10. They trying to make that, and I remember they like what they was wearing. They trying to make their way to get back to the front because that gap filled in. First it stayed empty for a little bit, and then when we jumped on the mic, man, oh my God. It felt so alleviating or whatever they call it, rewarding to see that, yeah, y'all was trying to do the most and make me look crazy. But then I started rocking the mic with that energy. You feel me? Obviously, the audience didn't know the song. It was their first time hearing it. But it was the energy to where a person want to learn. Like, what does this nigga talk about? He talk with passion. He's like, I like to think that when I rap, I like to rap like pop. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm going to walk out of that bit with no voice. You feel me? I'm going to probably say me a prayer, a breakdown like DMX. It's going to be a whole bunch of things going to come out of a show with me. It ain't going to just be no. And so it's more entertainment. And I probably roast somebody like D.L. Hughley used to do the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking that could be an avenue for not just myself, but anybody. If rappers can't sell concert tickets, why don't niggas just start learning in the top 30 popular songs and then go performing them shits? Like, what's the difference? It ain't like singing where you came to hear Beyonce voice or you came to hear not Whitney Houston, but whatever fucking singer that's popular. But in rap, nigga, the music be so damn loud. I just need a motherfucker to act that bitch out of that. You might put on a better shirt than the nigga that made it. You feel me? And you get to hear your favorite artist song. I don't know, the idea came to me because they was talking about either that idea came to me or I was like, man, I need to find out how I can start me some festivals. And I started with local rappers and then grow it. Because Rolling Loud is like the biggest pimp move ever. It's a pimp move. Think about it. I'ma have these artists. Well, as a crowd, I'm giving the crowd what they want, right? You get to see all these artists, and you paying the price of that you would pay for one artist, but you gonna see 30, 40. The venue becomes so goddamn gonna big that rappers is almost doing it for free. They like, hey, Rolling Loud was paying the rappers to come in first. They like, and they still do, but they were paying the rappers, man, I need you to do 2, 3 sets, man, this and that. But now the venue is people coming now because the venue developed prestige. So now the rappers is the ones who on the up and up or the come up. If you just got one hot song on the radio, nigga, you trying to be there to expand your fan base. So it's serving you now rather than just making money. So I was like, oh my God, this is so smart. Bitch, you could just take Rolling Loud on tour. Bitch, the Rolling Loud could be a tour in itself. Nigga, we gonna do, it'll be like the Big Three started. The Big Three, right now, they just decided this is their first year where they gonna have home arenas and shit. But the Big Three took their shit on the road and they have multiple teams playing in different cities. Same thing, bitch. Let's just say my shit was, I'm just making an example, Rolling Silent. Bitch, and okay, we got our Miami date, our Orlando date, but you know it's gonna be at least 15, 20 artists there. Nigga, you gonna pay that before you go see that one artist. So those are the two ideas. I was like, man, that could be something. Or it just be one nigga who know 30 popular songs. And then he go to rock the 30 popular songs, nigga. Like, I do think that's a way for that. Like, you think about rappers these days, they don't write their own music. So they basically perform a karaoke. That's karaoke when somebody else writes something and you learn it and you perform it. That's these guys, dog, man. Cause look at this shit. Cause, and then the nigga put a pink turd. What's up with these dudes, man? What's up, man? Like this nigga, dog. This nigga. Hey, cuz I told y'all my new thing is, cuz I'm promise you, bro. I'm not finna be getting mad. First of all, you're not gonna be seeing me on this chat not too much longer, man. I'm finna be like ducked off, like ducked the fuck off, and not hibernation, but I just ducked the fuck off. I got things to handle and do. You feel me? So it ain't gonna be ducked off. And but I'm gonna also be writing. I done did some writing, but I'm gonna drop some shit. I wanted to record it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually try to album together for the first time in my life. Like I got, like I said, I got 2,000 songs, but that's not an album. I want a theme. You feel me? Like it's one thing to pace. You think about really what an album is anyway. That is an album because if I had a label, see that's the bad part about a label when you with a label. If it's any bad part about a label, it's plenty bad parts, but one bad part is you gotta submit all these songs and expose your bag, and then they get to keep every song you just exposed to them and tell you these, okay, this is gonna go on the album. They like, what else you got? What else you got? So you just revealing, no, bitch, if you tell me to write 12 songs, I'm gonna write 12 songs. You niggas gotta take this shit. Maybe I write 15 and y'all can decide what out of the 15 make it. But I'm not finna show you bitches 30 songs and then you bitches own all this shit. You feel me? If I'm saying it wrong and it don't work like that and anybody got labels, experience and this and that, y'all put me on, let me know. But that's what it sounds like to me. You feel me? Well, you expose your whole repertoire to them, and then they got access to all this shit. No, I'd rather be sitting on, like I would say to any rapper that ain't never blew up, consider yourself rich under this standpoint. You own all your music. You own your masters. You own your publishing. You own it all, my brother. So, like, yo, and then if you blow up late in life, your catalog of music that you got that you ain't put out yet is gonna be so great. Like I would imagine, like I think a person who is like that is like an NBA young boy. I remember he was talking about he got like crazy amount of songs, and so that's like money in the bank. That's almost like when they was doing NFTs and shit like that. I don't know who remember NFTs, and I often said, bro, if I had my money right, bro, I would do so many. I know how to mix what sounds right. Like I know what artists I can hear artists that I know should do a song together that they probably never even heard of or never thought of. I would be mixing matching so much. I'll be doing so much cross labeling, mix matching. Like, hey man, let me holler at the label head. Now that I notice you don't gotta holler at the artist. It ain't about, hey, I need you to jump on this. You go talk to their boss man, and they boss man gonna put that together. So I would be dealing with the labels and be like, hey man, this guy pair it with this guy for 2, 3 songs, or this guy belong on this remix right here, man. Oh my goodness, cuz. So it's just finding other ways to. I think my biggest regret though is, bro, I watched this video today and it confirmed what I kind of knew late in life. I was trying to be the guy, right? I was trying to be the rapper and this and that. And when we had a studio, me and my folks, people used to come to our studio and shit. And my ego, my rap ego, when they spit something hard, I gotta go harder. So I remember back in the day, it was a nigga named Casanova. I ain't talking about the nigga out of New York. I'm talking about another nigga. This fuck nigga was so hard. In the back of my head, I ain't want to admit the shit. Like we jumped on a couple tracks again, and I felt like that nigga slid me. And I'm like, boom. If I would have fucking had any ounce of today's intelligence, I would have stepped the fuck back, and I would have put all my money into that nigga. That nigga had the look, the sound, the skill, the whole nine. And I think about the other little niggas I seen coming up. I would have just been trying on some baby shit, running Ronald Williams shit. Man, we finna sign these niggas. I don't have to be, cause all this shit at the end of the day is about getting money. And all it is these niggas don't have a way. They don't know a way. So you sponsor these niggas, and then like this nigga just sold QC. That's the two things that got me to thinking like different now. Like it still ain't too late because I'm still in my 30s. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care about the rap shit like that. Like I got so many songs. That's probably what my songs is for. You feel me? For me to give to my artists. Hey man, I'm gonna make you hot, nigga. If at this point, I don't. If I had to build a rapper, I'm gonna go off of literally the so-called street. I don't want to say so-called. I'm gonna just call it what it is. Street cred. It's who's popping in the streets. It ain't about how good you rap, nigga, who got a solid reputation in the streets. Cause you already done one on the social media platform. Cause motherfuckers like, oh, that's such and such. They vouching for you already, and you don't know how to rap for shit. Cool, I got you, bro. Hey, I got all the music for you, all the kind of different songs you need. Boom, and blow that nigga up. Get me a blow my label up, sell that bitch, cash out. You feel me? That's what this shit is about. It's a quick grab. It ain't a quick grab. It's a little process, but still, nigga, you get the one group. You think about it. This nigga QC got the Migos. Migos got hot. Put the label on the map. So like BG, the richest nigga out of Cash Money is Lil Wayne as far as artists. But the nigga who fucking carried Cash Money was BG. Anybody who know, it's all on you, Volume 1. It's all on you, Volume 2. Chopper City in the matter of fact, BG True Story came out. Niggas don't even remember BG True Story. Chopper City in the Ghetto. Chopper City, and then Chopper City in the Ghetto came out the 400 Degrees and all that, and whatever, Lights Out or whatever. So I say that to say, cause the the and I say that because in the Migo point, with the Migos was doing their thing, they blew the label up, they got it popping, but the baby kind of, I mean not the baby, Lil Baby, he took that bitch to, I don't want to say he took it to a level where motherfucker would buy it for 300 or however much the nigga bought it for. I will say though, after looking at the academic shit, first of all, he did some super solid shit. Like super solid. It just show you how this business shit work too though. Like allegedly, a nigga tried to sign him for fucking 150. God damn, nigga, that like some basketball shit. The Rock. So when nigga tried to sign for like 150, he say I ain't doing no business without my partner. He a lawyer nigga like me. Like I let my folks turn down some money for me one time. You feel me? They real deal turned down some cash, and I used to be kind of feeling some kind of way about it, but they saved me so much of misery. I'm pretty sure in the long run that I'm glad they actually turned the deal down for me. But the point is, so he said I ain't doing no business without my peoples. So his people turned around in response and did business without him. Cause the motherfucker went ahead and said, all right, fuck nigga. I try to come do shit with you behind the scene and put you in the game room, which is smart as fuck. Like, it give anybody who prospectively getting in the game, I wouldn't want an artist to do this to me if I'm a label head. But what he could have simply did was like, hey man, when a nigga came to him and say, man, I got 150 for you. He could have said to bruh, okay, check this out. Go ahead and underbid me to the label. That way you make sure you get me that 150. So for instance, right, he tell the nigga I got 150 for him. The nigga know what he want to pay for the nigga. So then the nigga go to the label and he say, hey, man, I got 40 million for the nigga, man. And then he know his tap out point is 60 million, let's say. Now the nigga done end up paying 60 million for this nigga at the most after this nigga done negotiated up the QC guy. He negotiated from 40 to 60. Okay, boom. Now nigga, I can go ahead and shoot you this such and such change from that. 90 million? Some shit like that. Nigga, I can shoot you this 90 million. Because I'm counting at 150. I ain't finna give you no 150 after just paying 60 for you. That's 210. But nigga, I give you this 90 million and then we can make the back end up. You feel me? We can make money on the back end. You feel me? I shoot some of these royalties back to you early. Meaning that if you do an album, I want the hits off the album. And then what's up, Flight Boy? What it is? Cool to my brother. And I want the hit. If you do an album, I want the hits off the album. But you can get them unpopular songs, and you could just push them shits. Like when you do concerts, be performing them shits a lot and try to get them shits popping yourself. So I say that to say, I'm talking about for if you just came in, Flight Boy. I was basically talking about a rapper I was looking at last night named Lil Baby. He had turned down a deal out of being loyal. Somebody tried to scalp him, like they call it scalping. So somebody tried to scalp him from his label, and they came and told him, "Hey man, we plan on, put like buying you out your contract." And he kept it solid. And he was like, okay, fuck it, man. I'm finna tell my folks. Because that's like niggas will look at you like I think old street dudes carry such a badge of honor on they heart that the worst thing to be called is certain things that you hear that go online when people say, oh, he a snake, or he a this, or he, you know what I'm saying? Shit, where I'm from, we call it shit eater. And so you don't never want to be called that by your peers that you respect. Motherfucker you never met, that don't mean nothing. So he was doing something. The most solid thing you could do is, man, I'm finna go tell my folks, man, we not doing no business. We came in this game. But see, that's the thing. He didn't come in the game with bro. If they came in the game together, then I understand it. But you don't owe, right, you know what I'm saying? In this life, I think it's a lesson learned that you don't owe nobody loyalty, because Buddy end up making $300 million, right? So let's just say you say Flight Boy, say you my artist. Somebody come offer you some cash. You say no, I gotta have Castro in the meeting with me, man. And so that person, instead of call you and say, okay, I'm gonna set up something for all three of us to talk, that person then do to you what they was trying to do to me, which is they come to me without out your presence. So it's only dependent upon me being solid with you. Because if I'm solid, firm, tight with you, guess what? We can raise the bag together. We can get something out this bitch. But instead, motherfucker, like, no, I'm finna cash out. So it's you know what basically happened with the QC shit? Fucking Django. Anybody who ever seen Django, the motherfucker came. That was the smartest shit. He supposed to be buying his wife back, but it would have been too obvious buying his wife back. So he just said, "Hey, I want the whole farm." And that was basically what the hell happened, bitch. Like, okay, I want this one nigga, but I take the whole damn farm. And so the realness wasn't kept back. And so they talking about just seeing what kind of money he get, what kind of, I think Buddy, this how I would do the split. If Buddy made 350 off the selling QC 350 million, and Lil Baby, if I could confirm that he was offered 150, then maybe let's see, 75 from that leave you with 225. Yeah. If and I'm telling you what a solid nigga would do. But niggas ain't solid. Niggas business and solid is two different things. Matter of fact, I heard a nigga saying the song real quick. Nigga say, don't mix business with pleasure, but it's a pleasure doing business. I don't know who said it, but that was a dope ass line. Don't mix business with pleasure, but it's a pleasure doing business. Having said that, okay, if the least you could get a man 75 ounce. But then you got to turn around and get Amigos as a collective group 75 ounce. So that's 150. And what he got offered, I said 300. And then Yachty, you can shoot like they said in the West Name 2-3 million or whatever. And then the rest on you. That's all you. But I say you gotta pay Migos equal to what you paid Lil Baby, because they the one who got your shit popping for you to have a Lil Baby. You don't have a Lil Baby if the Migos ain't get your shit popping. You feel me? So like they put you in position, and then Lil Baby put you. He took it to the next level. So BG put Cash Money in position, and then Lil Wayne took it to the next level. Shit, then Drake took it to the final boss level, and then Cash Money probably tapped out after that. So it's like that's how that shit work, man. Like you go ahead and look out for the niggas that put you in position, then you look out for the niggas who take to the next level. After that, you really don't owe nobody shit. You feel me? Like I wouldn't even probably give Yachty the actual physical cash. I just give him like 2, 3 of his most popular songs. He can get the full rights to that shit, and he can make that money in turn. You feel me? And keep the 150 for myself. So that's 150 a piece. 150 for my two biggest clicks artists that put me on, and then 150 for myself. And then I flip that bitch. That's how a street nigga do. Street nigga say, man, you know what? Now I'm finna turn around. I'm gonna take 40 of the M's, maybe 20 of the M's. Start up me another label, bitch. Atlanta still got all the talent. And bitch, run this shit, rebrand this shit under a whole different kind of vibe. Shit, maybe even jump out the rap game and go to a different genre. You feel me? And say, let me put my hand and dibble dabble into some of this rock and roll or such and such. You feel me? And or let me dabble into this media, this acting shit, whatever, and have me some actors or whatever. Whatever the case, me start a little studio like Tyler Perry type shit. So yeah, man, that's what my opinion is on that. Hold on, let me see what somebody say. Damn, what the fuck? What a fucking line. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Don't mix business with pleasure, but it's a pleasure doing business, and that's how that shit is, motherfucker. Like you don't want to get it construed because when I heard the man response, his response was to Young Thug, and his response was like, he said, "Man, I'm a businessman." That's never good to hear if you're the employee. That usually comes behind a motherfucker fucking you. And then they like, yo, man, hey, it's just business, man. Like, no, cuz that's something. It is most definitely business, but there are principles that guide folks. You feel me? Like people that's around in the game for a long time are people that do each other solids. You feel me? Like I can't think offhand of no major solids, but I guarantee the billionaires don't fuck each other over like that. They don't. Like it's almost like I give you an example of the mega rich nigga shit. When Trump was talking about why he would been on certain such plane. He like, oh, I don't know if he said it, but somebody said it. Billionaires let each other hold each other plane all the time. You feel me? The only reason they let each other do that is because I know that you solid. You know what I'm saying? You would do the same for me. So it gotta be some kind of decorum where motherfucker like, you know what, man? I'ma set I think it sends a great example and it set the bar high for every other CEO. It made them raise the bar. It's like y'all seen what I did to my artist. What artist ain't gonna want to sign to you? Think about it. That's another thing. I'll finish it like that. I'm gonna finish up my topic by saying this. After QC CEO, the president he was set by giving the dude just to Lil Baby, giving on 75 M's, giving Migos 75 M's. Can you imagine what that says to the rest of the artists trying to get out of their label? Nigga, that as soon as I get in, nigga, 70, I'm already been started my second label. That's what I do before I even get a nigga his cut. I'm finna start my second label, however, whatever, just to get the LLC popping so I can sign niggas. And then I'm dropping this 75 million on this nigga, I'm dropping 75 million on the Migos, and watch how these artists come running me. Niggas gonna be back doing they labels. He'll be able to pull the moves that Buddy was trying to pull on him. Well, he could take that 150, he can go poach. That's what they call it. I'm talking about scout, poach. He can go poach him an artist. You feel me? Boom, man. You seen how I'ma bless you, bitch. I just da. You be the cornerstone where you get this shit popping, or he could build it from the ground, and then such and such. But and then as he build it from the ground, make some niggas hot, cause you can make some niggas hot. And then watch how many artists be like, man, I seen what he did for Lil Baby. Bitch, you gave that boy 75. Like the biggest, and I'ma promise you I'm leaving y'all on this note. I heard Russell Simmons saying this shit. The biggest flex that a rich nigga can do is talk about how many millionaires they made. That's the biggest thing. How many millionaires did you create? Or did you just get yourself like a fat rat and keep all the cheese for yourself? People want to be around the person that's making everybody rich, not the person that's getting rich off everybody. And I'm going to leave you with that. Hey, dog, I'm going to head out. Stay blessed, stay safe. Most up, fam. 1K.